Mute your mics.
Internal destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. Go! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke. Motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that fore. They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We Lord. Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to witches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red, not that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm higher. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful. And know, I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh. And white folk, let my people go, cause this my battle cry.
All right, Israel. Shalom, shalom. Most High bless. All praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Welcome to FOPE Israelite School. This is FOPE Battle Cry. Elder Quanaf presents What's Really Going On. Our guest speakers is Elder Moshe Yisrael of FOPE and Elder Maharakah of Amir Israel, Ezekiel 37, the ready men of valor. Thank y'all for joining the show tonight. Elder Quanaf, you may take over.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, this is our battle cry. You know, I was watching a video earlier. I guess the guy's Hispanic. I'm not sure what nationality he is. Maybe Hispanic. And they was trying to force him to get a shot. And he had a hospital and they came to pick him up. Now, whether he's mentally challenged or not, so-called rights here, nobody can force you to even take treatment, so on and so forth. Shalom, Lima. You know, and the camera went off.
Shalom, family.
And I said, yeah, shalom. I came on to Facebook and I said he was coming on live because I just wonder, what are you Negroes doing? Right? Because I'm gonna get a little bit on joke time, but it's serious. Right? I like to be sometimes a little bit facetious, you know, but a lot of people were saying, this ain't nothing. This is some bullshit. And I didn't say S-H-I-T. I said sit. Bullshit. Sit. Not S-H-I-T. Bullshit. All right? Or like instead of saying, you know, whatever. What are you guys doing? What are we all doing? A lot of us are saying the virus is fake. Illuminati is fake. Conspiracy theorists. A lot of guys saying they prophets. I challenge anybody to show me what's going on in the Bible right now. Is this Revelation 18:4? Is this Psalms 91? Is this Ezekiel 36 or 37? What is this? What's going on right now? This thing is churning and turning up. We don't deal with no fear factor. But truly, what's going on? Now, I have an idea. I'm gonna ask the brothers here with wisdom and experience in life. And the Most High took the mote of all of our eyes to give their content on what they think is going on here. And not only that, what we should do, okay, as a people, and also when we fail to one another. But now, what can we do? Oh, we don't want to talk about the failure. No, we got to talk about this, so we won't do the shit again. Okay, but before I let them speak, I want to start out a little bit of serious but joke time. All right, I had brothers, and I've tried to get them on here tonight. In fact, I'm gonna text them while I'm doing this to come on here tonight because a lot of people, that is fake. Told me and SHAM this coronavirus stuff is fake. That's right. Don't bring corona house out. You got corona.
Oh wait. Let me say this.
Tighten it up.
We had a meeting at my job today, and we got 98 patients that has coronavirus.
See that?
98 patients.
They got corona, or they got
and they also,
I don't care which one it is.
They told us that they opened the convention center and making it to a temporary hospital for the military for more patients because they believe it's going to get worse. But they already told us we didn't have enough beds, and they told us today in the meeting that that this is going to go on past till June. That's what they told us, because they said that's what the word that they was given to the hospitals, that they was pushing it up back further as far as the shutdown in the movement. So, like I said, I work in first responders. I only can give the information that they giving me. So if people want to say it's her host or whatever, I don't know, man. I really don't care. But I work in the hospital, and people do have it. I know that has it. Like I said, my friend, he is surge tech. His friend caught it, and the doctor caught it. So I don't have it. All praise to the Most High. But I know people who did catch it. So now, like I said, I look at it like I don't care if it's man-made or whatever. I believe it's the plagues of the Most High bringing them plagues from Egypt again. Whatever he want to bring. So that's to all the conspiracy theorists nuts out there who keep saying that they don't think it's real or whatever like that. But like I said, we got 98 cases at my job right now. 98 people has corona.
Good. Hey, do me a favor real quick too, SHAM. Put the link in. If anybody want to come on, be respectful. Because you're not, we're going to put your ass off. All right? If anybody else want to come on and put their 100% in, put it in. Before, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn over to Elder Moche. He's the elder as far as age with all us. I'm letting him go to speak for a few minutes before we let Elder Mahar get in, and then we're going to go into the topic. Go ahead, Elder.
Shalom, my brothers.
Shalom.
Much love, much love. Well, they shut down Georgia.
Shalom, shalom.
You know, I can't say if it's real or not. All I know is they shut down Georgia. There will be no more schools until August. The military have been deployed here in Georgia, Atlanta. You can't go from here to Florida unless you get that test done and that get immunized. So from what I see, it is like what the Constitution say, a border state. Border state is when the state is operating within its own confines with its own government. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And the governor came today and said he's signing the executive order to shut it down. Well, tomorrow is the day, so that order is in effect as of now. If anybody's caught on the street, you get a fine up to $1,000. You get caught again, they locking you up. To disobey their executive order, they classifying it as a felon. So be careful, my brothers. Be careful. Use wisdom.
Gun.
Use wisdom.
Right. Use where you right, Elder.
Huh? Oh, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sorry. No. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I thought this would be the last place. They shut down Louisiana, New Orleans, shut it down. They got military troops on the ground. Day before yesterday, the train comes through 6 o'clock 3 o'clock in the morning, between 3 and 4, and it had nothing but military equipment on it, heading to Atlanta. So I don't know anybody who's saying that if it's real or not real. The Walmart that's up the road by Six Flags, they done changed their protocol and how they let the people in. They lock one door, let them come through one door. In other words, one way in, one way out. About a month ago, a brother stumbled over onto a lower level where he wasn't supposed to be. He used to get on my bus every day. He's missing. Okay? He told me about it, and I said, man, you need to keep that to yourself. You'll mess around and end up missing. Sure enough, he's missing. So, is this real? Yeah, it's real. And if you don't believe so, it's about to get more real. My wife and I, we've been talking about this for 3 years. Another brother, we were coming back from the VA 3 years ago, and we were talking about a scenario like this. And here it is now. I talked with him today, Yashael, and and we were talking about it, man, because it's happening as we speak. Now we got enough food to last us for almost a year. Almost a year. We're going to pick up some more come Sunday. We'll get about three big boxes of non-perishable food. We stocked up on ammo. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not a fear tactic, because if you're a child of the Most High, we have nothing to fear. But we need to be ready. The other night, they shut down all communication. I couldn't call out. I couldn't contact nobody from the cell phone right here in Georgia, Douglasville, Georgia. Everything got shut down. I propped a chair up by my front door, and I slept with my gun practically in my hand with one eye open. Okay, so all I can say is this: let the Most High lead you, because you can't spoil unless you first bind the strong man.
Gun. Elder, let me say this real quick.
I'm not that easy to bind. Go ahead.
Gun. Let me say. That is words of wisdom that we all need to understand, man. Like Elder says, it's not dealing with fear, but it's dealing with wisdom. If anybody know the story of the 10 virgins, you better come prepared. You understand? Always be prepared. Better safe than sorry. It's not fear factor, but sometimes, man. Remember the Rodney King case where the lawyer said, "Don't believe what your lying eyes are telling you," right? And you believe the word, but didn't believe your eyes. You understand? Oh, this is fake. This shit ain't this, that, and third, right? But you're seeing people dying around you. But then the lawyer said, "Don't believe what your lying eyes are telling you." But your eyes not lying. They tell you the truth. You understand? So I'll let Elder Moshe come in. So Elder Maharakah, please speak on the subject matter, and before we go into the nitty gritty, like my grandmother used to say back in the day. Shalom, bro.
Well,
Mahar, go ahead. Shalom.
Shalom. That was basically it. And you hit the nail.
Go on. I gave up to, I want right, the 10 verses right on point. Yep.
Yeah, that was the point.
So you finished, Elder Moshe?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Shalom. More praise and glory to YAHAWAH.
Oh, my brother.
MASHAYACH, YAHAWASHI.
Y'all ready to shoot it now? Yes.
Is everybody good tonight? Everything's good? Y'all have your tools? You gotta have your tools now. They girls is drinking a whole lot of water these days. A whole lot of water. Right?
Hallelujah.
No, you can't go without this. You gotta have it. That's what they're telling you, right? You have your disinfectant wipes. Right? Keep everything clean from the viruses and germs.
That's it.
Your Lysol, right?
Hey, Mahal, let me say one thing real fast too before you get it. Hey, Konaf, I forgot to tell you, man, I got a list of products that also kills the coronavirus that a lot of people don't know about. I'm gonna send it to you, and we can share it between us first before we actually announce it to everybody to make sure we get some. Because my stepfather, he worked for the chemical people, and they gave me the list, and I already went out and brought some of the stuff. So
hey, don't give out too much information, because it might destroy the source where we can help people out.
I know, that's why I said I'm not going to get it out online right now, but I'm gonna let y'all know what the products.
Sure.
All right, go ahead, Maha.
And of course, you got to have your yayan.
and your sword. All jokes aside, man, we here. You know, I'm listening to Elder Moshe how, you know, Georgia, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, home of the Sodom and Gomorrah, how they're getting jacked up and they shutting it down. You know, people think, you know, that reality that we do live in reality, right? We are in the physical form, you know. I mean, YAHAWASHI was being, you know, chased multiple times as he was ministering, and he fled. He didn't sat there, I'm the Son of the Most High, I'm not running from thou. He ran. You know what I'm saying? To live another day. The scripture says it's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. A lion have no fear. Mm-hmm. What good are you if you dead? Right? You see what I'm saying? So you have people talking about we not preparing, we not getting this, that, and the third. And you supposed to be in the truth. The scripture says, watch ye therefore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Wake up out of sleep. We're supposed to be watch and pray. You're supposed to prepare. Right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of you are not prepared. And we as a nation is not prepared, not just individuals. This brother said he got food for a year. I think I'm going to be totally Hulk smashed. I can't say that. I can't say that. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get my cheese tomorrow and go spend every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he said he got all type of ammunition and all type of stuff. I can't say I got all that. I have some. I got some tools. I'm trying to get some more. You see what I'm saying?
That's good.
I mean, man, that man has made me feel terrible because he got a year of supply of food. I don't have 6 months. I don't got 4 months.
I got about 4.
Okay. We still got this weekend because they was saying Monday, but in Missouri, and I was trying to tell my family members to come out here. And I'm saying that you're going to escape the judgment of the Most High or whatever's going down. But in the state of Missouri, the governor was like, listen, we're not shutting down nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're about to evaluate whether they're going to say 10 people can't gather together. You know what I'm saying? They rated Missouri as a in totality C for following the stay-at-home order. But I'm not saying I'm just going to follow what they say. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is a lot of you guys are in really major metropolitan cities, you see what I'm saying, especially like New York and certain cities, that y'all gonna be really catching hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we in the faith for the Most High. Understand? But the scripture talk about works. What tools the brother got over there? You see what I'm saying?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
To the moderators, can you please put War Raw and time out for making a stupid comment and not telling people to hit the like button so the video can be shared? Please put them in timeout. That's all I want to say. Thank you. You can go ahead, Maha. I just wanted to say that because, you know, people start saying stupid stuff in the comments. They need to be put in timeout.
So I'm like, I'm listening to this brother here, and I'm like, dang, I might have to move to Georgia because this brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Konaf was up earlier this morning. He was showing the things that he got prepared and herbs and stuff like that. And, you know, he got his things going on. Brothers is trying to get themselves together and get things, but we doing it at the last moment, man. Like, not everybody, obviously, that brother not. You know what I'm saying? You people talk about, we were showing our weapons. We all to have weapons. Well, what's going to happen if this thing go all the way to another 3 to 6 months, and people who ain't got no jobs or not getting paid during this coronavirus or ain't filed no taxes, you know, get that stimulus check or whatever the conspiracy is. You see what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got no money to eat, no food to eat. You're going on a hunt. That's it. And they're gonna come to see us live. What you gonna do? Are you going to open the door and say, come on in? If they come in anger or, you know what I'm saying? Or they can come to the door like it's all good. And then turn to the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. You see what I'm saying? You know, listen, if we're gonna go with 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, hey, it's getting crazy because he just said you can't even go to Florida. I got 2 sons in Florida. They said you can't go to Florida, you gotta get inoculated, whatever the case is, vaccinated and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's going to the prophecies that man should desire to go into another city. Look at this cat over here. Yo, can you go get my little toy over there? Let me right quick, since my you know what I'm saying?
Don't come here.
You know what I'm saying? So that's you. The scripture said you will desire to go into another city, but you won't be able. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm telling my family members to get out of New York City. They BSing around. People in Maryland BSing around. But you know, I got FOPE, you know what I'm saying? SHAM out there in Baltimore. I may have to send somebody towards him. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a daughter out there. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So this is why when brothers talk about, oh, we can't unify, we can't come together. Oh yeah, when it's times like these, if it turn up, you have no choice. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I just got a report tonight. I was washing my hair, and I just got a report tonight that one of my oldest cousins, well, I took it as an aunt, right? I can go screenshot my Facebook messages right now, right? And my sister called me first and told me that Cat died. Now I have an aunt called Aunt Cat, and my sister was nonchalant. I was like, what? She said, Cat died. I think it's my aunt. But I said she was too nonchalant. Then she said, my mother's mother, my mother's sister, but it was my cousin, Cat, that we called her aunt. You know what I'm saying? And she was going to dialysis, and then my cousin hit me up on Facebook. My sister called me, then my cousin called me. So my cousin called me. I just seen them in May. I was down in Georgetown, South Carolina. Georgetown, South Carolina ain't no huge place. It ain't no major city. None of that shit at all. In Dunbar, in the Brownsburg community of Georgetown, that's in the country.
I know about that. I got people in Georgetown. That's funny you said that. Go ahead, Slack.
All right, okay. Yeah. We might got family related. And my cousin told me that she went for dialysis, and then they told her she had the coronavirus Monday. Today is Thursday. She passed. I'm heated. I'm tight because one side of me is like, what the hell they gave my cousin? What they gave her? Well, I consider my aunt. You know what I'm saying? What did they give her? You know what I'm saying? Or is this, is it true? I mean, we getting all these reports. You see what I'm saying? We getting all these reports. You see what I'm saying? All over the place. I got Fox News hitting me up all day. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to say it's a fear tactic, but fear is a spirit. Even though we know scripture says he have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. But we can sit there and say that it sounds good until your brain start wandering around, until that nose start itching and that throat tickling, and you cough. And you be like, well, hold on. Wait a minute. I know my head ain't getting hot. Because they said she had a fever.
Well,
they said she had a fever.
Let me say something real quick. So I cut you off. Hey, SHAM, put the feed in there, just in case somebody want to come on, especially Jeremiah Judy FOP come in. And thank you for sister for saying shalom. But my condolences to you also to Maharaka. Sorry for that, hear that news, because I do want to speak on something similar to that. Sorry to hear that, brother. My condolences to you and your family.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, hold on, man. I'm not feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, was she sick before that? She was feeling well. I got the Facebook message right now. She said she was feeling well when she went to dialysis, but then they said she had a fever. And then after that, she started getting sick. So now, one thing I said in the live the other day is that, when they had the AIDS scare back for you youngins, you know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson came off the air, the HIV, it shook everybody up in that generation, you know what I'm saying? And so now everybody taking the test and this, that, and third. And the fear factor, if you go to the doctor and he down, you got to hear if you negative or positive, you know what I'm saying? And the mindset, somebody can tell you you're doomed and you can believe it. You see what I'm saying? So Is it just them saying you got coronavirus, this the scare tactic, or is this true? Either way, it's true. Because if the fear factor is the spirit, you know what I'm saying, what goes into your mind, which control your body, and people getting symptoms, coughing, respiratory, fever, headache, runny nose, the whole 9 yards, everything. You see what I'm saying? Then you can't say that's not real. Is they giving medicine to help speed up this thing or whatever, or dying? Well, it's a global thing. Regardless of the fact we want to believe that it's true or not, what is true is that we hear and people dying, stuff, things are getting shut down. Okay, this man works in the hospital, SHAM. Okay, my red people said she had the fever today, right? She had the fever today, right? You know, young lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and I was like, I'm thinking it was because she had some friends over here doing for college work or whatever. And I'm like, yo, who is it? Oh, you don't know. I said, good. I was like, I hope it's not nobody come over here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, we can sit right and act like, you know, it ain't real, but like the brother over there doing, some of us is really you know, we getting some things done around here. Straight up and down. I wouldn't do that.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. Let me say something real quick, brother. Hold on. Jeremiah, I know you resting, but you and FOP, so I want you to come on for 5 minutes and at least tell us you have to put your face on and tell us. I mean, I don't want to force you. You say you just lost your people, so I won't do that. If you can, come on and let everybody know, because this is serious. Because we don't want nobody, man. We want people to know this is real. You know, it's real. It is real. It's funny. My heart would tell you that I would say back in December and November, I was very sick. Okay, now I'm going to tell y'all something y'all don't know. I was very sick. I was like, what the hell's going on? In fact, I did speak on it a little bit. I could barely walk. My chest was hurting. I'm coughing. All of it. This before they even mentioned about some damn corona, right? I took NyQuil. I took 2 whole bottles of NyQuil. It didn't do nothing, right? I could barely breathe. SHAM was my witness, right? And in fact, I think my heart came to see me, and I lost a lot of weight. And I remember my heart. I tell you, I was sick. You know.
Yeah, I remember.
I had to crawl to the bathroom. Yeah, I had to crawl to the bathroom. And I was like, damn, these niggas gonna talk about, yeah, the Most High took that nigga Kwanaf off. Out. Right? You know y'all be doing, man. Yeah, that nigga was wicked. The Most High took his ass out. Right? So I was like, yeah, these niggas talking about the Most High took me out and shit. So I was like, man, I'm fighting this, right? I'm fighting. I'm like, damn, man, truth be told, almost lost the faith. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big guy anyway. I'm about 6 foot 175. Man, I was getting down. I'm like, hey, what's going on? So I started taking herbs, praying, this and third, start feeling better. Next thing you know, they talking about corona. Now, I was sick for a whole freaking month, man. I'm not saying I had that shit, whatever, but I never experienced it before in my life. And I suffer from allergies because I always thought it was allergies, but sinus, and you know, I said maybe I got allergies with this and third. My heart was saying that because heart was on the other side of this. Was if I'm mistaken, then please forgive me. That this is fake. Just like another brother said that he called me the other night about, damn, Kwanaf, man, this shit ain't fake. I think I had. I said, what? You think? Yeah? He said, yeah, brother. He was like, that's how. Damn, you all right? Right, prominent brother in Israel. Right, most I will. I get him on the live. Most we all still here on Sunday Night Fire. You know, but yeah, man. A lot. I can understand why people may have thought it wasn't real. You know, but now we starting to we know family members, so on and so forth. And it could be IG, whatever, I don't know. But something is going on. Something is going on. And unfortunately, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Shashan would tell you, I've been prepared for this for 5-6 years, man. You understand? I mean, heavy. Right now, if things break out, Shashan would tell you, and Elder would tell you, I got a place to go, and I don't need a lot of brothers to come with me, but we got a place to go to make things happen. So I'm gonna digress because I see we got new some brothers on. All praise to FOPE in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got some brothers in here. So I'm gonna go with because I can barely see Sadak. Go ahead. What you say, Sham?
I want to say something real fast before other brothers speak.
Yeah, go ahead. Let the brothers speak. Go ahead.
Because I wanted to tell a story about my sister. Remember when I was telling you my sister was real sick for weeks at a time? And my mother was talking about this today, that she was sick for a while and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. She was sick for like 3.5 weeks straight. And this before I really had any real knowledge of the coronavirus for real. And all the same symptoms they had for the coronavirus she had. I done took the girl to the hospital personally myself, man. And they could not figure out what's wrong with her. They told her she had the flu, but she didn't have the flu. They gave her all types of medicine. None of it was working, man. She had breathing problems. One night she called me. She said, I feel like I'm about to die. Call an ambulance. So I called the ambulance. I go over there and I get to the house. The kids was out. And she was around her kids all these weeks because she had no babysitter. She was out of work. She couldn't go back. And they were saying she had some type of serious flu. But the whole time, I really believe she had the coronavirus. And my sister even said it, like, I really think I had it, but they didn't know that's what it was at the time. This was months ago. She experienced every symptom that they said corona had. Trouble breathing. She couldn't eat. I'm talking about all she was doing was drinking a little bit of water here and there. She always had a dry mouth. She had a fever. I was doing everything to help my sister because she wasn't even getting no food or nothing for the children. She couldn't do anything. And I was like, Chanel, what the hell is wrong with you? Do you got some type of I can't sweat. I just put this on my life. And me and my mother asked her, we said, do you have some type of disease or something you didn't tell us about? Like, you feel me? Like, because I'm thinking like maybe she was HIV positive or something and she was just hiding it. You see what I'm saying? That's what we was thinking. We don't understand people who get sick. They don't get sick like this, or just from your immune system could be weak. But then they were like, well, my sister don't have the best immune system, but she shouldn't have been sick like that, they said, what she was saying. So, but she believed, after we talked, that she had the coronavirus and didn't know it. And they didn't know it at the time. And this was way before the shutdown stuff, all that crap. Way before it ever happened.
Been putting it in our product since the 50s.
I'm gonna let the brother speak because I was the same. I'm gonna let the brother speak real quick. Brothers came on. I'm gonna let him speak because Shashan, like, he's my witness. I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. I mean, for over 2 months. Over a month. I was I was like, I was asking God, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest with y'all, man. I'm like, what did I do? Is my doctrine off or what? You know what I'm saying? But Most High and all praise. Yeah, brother. Most High bless you and your beloved family, man. Welcome to the program. We here to listen to you. What's your piece?
Shalom, brothers. I just want to call in real quick to say the coronavirus is definitely real. It had me fooled at first myself. Yesterday, I got a call from my mother. I'm from Georgia, but I stay out of Arizona. I got a call from my mother back home, and my childhood friend, he died. I guess he went in last week to the hospital. He died. His mother on a ventilator, and his sister has it as well.
Jeez.
And he got it. He got it and gave it to his mother and sister. They all in the same house, but they think he got it from going to church services every day. A lot of church services, black church services, they having church services and giving out food and stuff like that. And people still going to those places every day. And in small cities, it's catching up like wildfire, especially in South Georgia. So it's definitely real. I know some, like I say, I know a person personally, childhood friend, neighbor, stayed right by me, died yesterday, and his mother, she might not make it, and his sister got it. So it definitely is real.
But that's 3 people?
Yeah, that's 3 people in one family. in Waycross, Georgia. So and then a bunch of the people that attended those church services, they have it as well. So it spread like wildfire. Just early last week, it had one known case, and now it's like 100 known cases. So in one little small city.
And let me
it's
say this,
definitely
man.
spreading.
Let's stop this shit. Let's stop this shit. It don't hit black people, okay?
Right.
All right. We got to stop that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we that's not true. It's hitting everybody. This thing does not discriminate. You understand? My heart,
It's
Elder
definitely
Moshe,
not.
I'm let y'all back in. I just want the other brother who came on. Yeah. Thank you for your testimony. Don't leave, let you speak. I want the other brother that just came on to speak. And Elder Mahar, y'all come back on and take the floor for a few minutes. Go ahead, my brother. Hello, won't. We can't. Your mic on. You got your mic on mute. You got your mic on mute.
All right, there it is. There it is. Can you hear me now, King?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. All praise to the Most High. First and foremost, let me shoot some super shots out to you. First of all, Moshe, you from Chicago. I love you. You drove that CTA bus real good, King. You went to Georgia, do the whole thing. You know the wife and everything. I appreciate you, King. All blessed to you. Mahal Ka, I met you at the bank in Chicago. I met you in the bank in Chicago. Coming across the street, I was a little pimp boy out there then. Some of y'all brought me into the truth. Child, I don't really know you that well. Quinnock, you know, and I talk to you on the phone and everything. This coronavirus thing is really crazy. Like Chicago is like bumping all the time. It's like ain't no difference between New York and Chicago to me. The thing is though, when you go to all our major joints, like Moshe, you can testify to this. Inglewood, 79th and Halston is always bumping over there. Man, this joint a dry land. Listen, Shaw, you work in the hospital system. I work in the hospital system too. They won't even let patients in. You got to be like dying or need to have surgery or you gonna pop a baby or something. There's some whole other stuff, and I ain't gonna put on like it's some conspiracy stuff. I don't care if it's a conspiracy or not. Whatever gets me to the kingdom, if this the Most High is dealing, that's what I want. And all praises. That's all I got to say, King.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mahal. Go ahead, Mahal.
Yeah, Jeremiah Judah asking about the 5G towers. I really don't know too much about the 5G, but I know they putting it up everywhere where I'm at. I've been seeing little black boxes all over the power lines now because them things was never up there. And me and my wife, we was driving the other day, and I was telling my mom and my coworkers about them. I said, look, when y'all drive, pay attention to the power lines that's running to everybody's houses. You're gonna know that they wrapped. And it's a bunch of them on the power lines, these black boxes that's everywhere now. And I noticed that since they've been, and this is another thing that I wanted to bring out yesterday when you wanted to go loud enough. I don't know if y'all are noticing, but it's city workers everywhere on the corners dealing with power lines and dealing with more water mains, the water lines. I don't know what they doing, but they doing something to the water lines as well. So y'all better pay attention. Because I've been noticing it all around Baltimore City, through the hoods, power lines, and water sewer systems. They doing something to it because I seen them releasing water the other day on like 3 different blocks. And I was like, I don't know if they're ready to start messing with the water, but I'm just giving y'all a heads up. I know in my city, that's what I've been seeing going on.
Hey, Shasha, let me say this real quick, my brother. Back in December, hold on, I'm gonna let you come on. I got 6. It just crossed my mind. Back in November, December, I just moved from a place I used to live at, Mahar and Sham, I used to live at. And they put the 5G towers on top of my building. It was a high-rise building. And I didn't know what the hell it was. I was like, what the hell is that? And I guess when they completed it, I was looking at it and I have a cat and my cat was going off. I was like, I'm about to get rid of this cat. This cat lost his damn mind. Right? The cat was going all around, tail puffing on me, just going completely off. So I went downstairs and asked the management. I said, what is that on the roof? They told me, management told me they don't know what the hell is that on the roof. I'm like, what the hell is that? A week later, that's when I got sick. I was sitting on the balcony all night drinking my wine, sister on the phone. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Not because of the cold. I got sick. And that's when they put that up there. Now, mind you, I lived that place like 13, 14 years. You understand me? And my heart, and SHAM will tell you, I hang out on my porch all day, all night. Me and my heart under the next day, 9 o'clock that morning, he's my witness. You understand? Cold weather, it didn't matter. You understand? I was sick for a whole month. A whole month. Right? I took 2 bottles of NyQuil, did not help. Right? I went to the hospital, and one lady doctor told me, she said, you may have the flu pneumonia. I said, what you mean? She said, well, we don't know. Just go home. They told me they don't know what the hell I got. And I started thinking, damn, GMS ready to get on me. Most High may take this nigga out. You understand? So I mean, I digress. I look at Elder Moshe, I let you come on in, then my heart, you go ahead, man. It just baffles my mind because I'm like, what is it? You know, what is it? Well,
yeah, they've been and watch the Comcast Xfinity. They've been out as well because they're dealing with those optic fibers.
Mm-hmm.
Those optic fibers are hooked into the 5K. That 5K is putting out radiation. I mean, heavy radiation. Make your hair fall out. Radiation. So, you know, we got to be careful all the way across the board. I know here in Georgia, they've been dealing with like what you were saying, especially with the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you noticed, if you turn the bathtub water on and just smell, you can the smell is stagnant. You can smell the chemicals coming through that. And then we have to shower in that, and you know that some of that seeps through our pores, and you know that's probably what Bernat was going through, because that water has to do with the 5G as well, because you know they have to use water to keep that radiation down. And so what happens that if you go to a nuclear plant, the rods have to be submerged in water. And as long as they're submerged in water, you're not going to get the radiation. But if you get into that water, you're going to cook. You're going to cook. So, and they have to pump that water somewhere. They have to pump it somewhere. A lot, you know, I believe, you know, and this is me saying this. I believe that this is the beginning to the end. It ain't the end, but I believe it's the beginning. I believe it because like I said, I was talking about this 3 years ago, this very thing. And here it is right now. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be a prophet. You will not hear me say Elder Moshe is a prophet. I be prophesying. But I do know when God showed me something, it's for me to put out. And when I put it out, it comes to pass. It comes to pass. So,
well, I would say this, Elder.
I like what
Elder, I would say this. I want to ask my heart this.
Loaded too.
God, I want to ask my heart one thing, right? Because I think this is very important. To bring a little humor in this, because the brother told us he was sick, right? So I want to know, is it them pig feet and chitlings that you was eating? Right? Yes. I want to know, is the pig feet and chitlings that thou was eating that made thou sicker? right? Or was it the corona? Which one was it? Which one was it? Talk to a brother.
You talking about last time I was at your house and y'all made those batch of shipments? Well, I'm trying to make sure I know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody, look, I'm sorry, man. Everybody sound all sad. You know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this real quick. We all had, and Muhammad, let you go. We know people who died. We know people who were sick. We know people recovered, right? But the Most High gave us the spirit, right, of faith, right? And we are lions, and we're going to endure to the end. We're going to do, the scripture say, endure to the end. So we're going to endure. Right now, it's not just us. Let's not feel sad about this. You understand what I'm saying? Because right now, the Most High is not just whipping our ass, but he's whipping our enemy ass also, right? On a aircraft carriers, on a politicians, right? On a religious leaders, on their school teachers, on their doctors, and so on and so forth. So he kicking everybody ass.
Hold on, now,
right? He's kicking everybody ass. So yeah, you know. So we gotta stand up. We talk a little somber, but right now, prepare, endure to the end. That's it.
But you know what
joke,
gets me about
clown,
this?
but right now we gotta stand up, man. Go ahead, Mahal. Salaki, go ahead, bro.
What you about to say, Moshe?
You know what gets me about this though? Because school is out until August now. All schools are shut down until August. Parents that look like us calling in complaining. Okay, you complaining because your child is at home where they can be safe, but you prefer to have them in the school with the slave masters, being taught by the slave masters how to be good little niggas.
God.
You know, I had to get on it, and then another sister was talking about the bailout on the bus. I'm like, and she like, yeah, I'm gonna get mine, and I'm going to buy some Air Jordans for my son and some Nikes for my daughter. I'm like, for real? Don't you think you ought to buy some food just in case this thing take a turn for the worse? And y'all have some food in the house, at least y'all can eat. But she said, I'm showing my children love because they can get it. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's like they prostituting their kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever my child wants, I'm gonna get it. And then the child said, well, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. Really? Okay. And all of this is in lieu of this corona. People are taking advantage of the situation, but they don't realize they'll be the ones laid up in the hospital in that morgue.
Hey, elder, I want to say something to the brothers, especially to the sisters. Ass ain't gonna save you. You understand? Because right now, there's sisters who want to cover, right? Because they didn't listen, right? And they think now ass is gonna save you, right? And I want you brothers to know being nice ain't gonna save you either. You understand? Even some of us who prepared may not save us, right? But now everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon. What is thou doing? Thou have any bread so I can eat it? Right? So now everybody wanna, everybody wanna do the Harlem Shake now. Everybody wanna be nice. They wanna get jiggy with it. You understand? They wanna twerk it, right? Drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? No. Right, we ain't doing that now. Yeah, we ain't doing that now. You understand? So right now, at the end of the day, man, for me and mine and my family that I know, my moderators, my brothers on this line, that we doing what we doing, we gotta stay in the faith, man. You're saying do it through the end. This day the Lord made. Let us be glad and rejoice. I don't rejoice in this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really am. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared. Whatever. Brothers, we talk online. We show our pieces. We do, we do our thing, and we moving forward from there. But I know this. This too shall pass. And when it do, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Right? What you gonna do? Now all them guys, everybody's stupid now, right? Pastor Pork Chop can't do nothing. Reverend Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackass, nothing. What they doing? Amen. Okay, Corner, what you doing? What I've been trying to do for the longest. What we've been trying to do. Wake up, listen. I'm ready. I'm prepared. And if I go out tomorrow, Most High bless me, my soul, my spirit, and my family. But what are y'all doing? I'm not scared. Go ahead, Maha. You've been waiting patiently, brother.
Nah, man. Again, I've been posting so much stuff about the coronavirus, man. You know what I'm saying? Or every news article I can see, every conspiracy thing that's being sent to me. You see what I'm saying? That just put the information out there. You know what I'm saying? Let the people be the judge about what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's information that's being, disseminated to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So there's truth and there's lies. You know what I'm saying? But we filter everything through the word of the Most High. Yes, we know that the gun is not going to save us overall. We do know that. Okay? We know that. We know our MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? We know that the word save us. The word save us from this change in our lifestyle. Number one, right? Whether you've been a murderer, whether you've been an adulterer, whether you've been a drug dealer, you see what I'm saying? A thief, a crackhead, drug, or whatever you've been, the word changed you, it converted you. You know what I'm saying? Redemption or salvation is coming from up under the hands of our enemies. And see, I don't want to get into a religious fanatic mindset to think that physical war won't happen. Because, during the Hellenistic period, did not Matthias Maccabees and Judas Maccabees went to war? Did not they fight? During the Roman Empire, they fought. They thought the kingdom was going to come then too. Did not they fight? Did not people die? Israel is a nation of warriors as well. We husbandmen, but we fought. We fought when we came out of Egypt. We fought. We fought during the wilderness. We fought. We fought when we went over across Jordan. We fought. We fought when we was in our land. We fought. We always fought. You see what I'm saying? So why brothers is so religiously high and thinking that, it's wrong for thou to have a sword or swords. Or what's wrong with you, man? You see what I'm saying? Just imagine how when they thought the kingdom was going to come during that time, MASHAYACH was going to come back and return, or he was there on the scene and we're in the kingdom. It didn't happen. Okay? Yeah, we see things from a different lens because we're reading the Bible at a different time, but everybody read the Bible at a time when they was alive or had faith and understanding of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? But, things happen. This is not nobody raging war in the United States government. We know, no individual Negro with a couple of shells or anything gonna beat the powers that be with your little few swords by your own. That's ridiculous to even think that. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Now, I can go like you. The Most High can put spiritual angels behind whatever sword I have, whatever brother they have, and his one sword can take out thousands, like the scripture talk about the mighty men. One mighty man could take out 1,000 men by himself and did all type of miraculous things. So who do know whenever the Most High bring his final judgment and whoever he inspired with power, spiritual power, with the carnal things that you see. You know what I'm saying? Because men was fighting physical warfare and one man was killing 1,000 men by himself.
Sure was.
How many of you Negroes can do that today? How many of you gonna fight 1,000 people and don't lose no breath and kill everybody and be all good? Think about that. Is those stories true? Those mighty men, the 33 mighty men, and all the feats that they did, killing lions and all types of stuff.
Jawbone of an ass.
Yeah, with a you know what I'm saying, with a jawbone and all that. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? The Most High can give you power anytime. He can make you invincible. Who knows? But who says that we got to sit in here like a sitting duck? You know what I'm saying? And not have ourselves in no type of winning situation spiritually and physically. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, we understand the scripts. We not. I know I do. And these men on the panel, I know that they understand that. You see what I'm saying? We're the Most High going to create an insurrection in America by the so-called Europeans. Their own people going to rise up. The kingdom that's divided cannot stand. Right?
Say it.
They're going to join in league with so-called Negroes out here. You think they're not going to fight for the same so-called civil rights, where they up there planning to take away your guns with gun control, with the HR 5717 gun law, to take away your right to bear arms, to kill the Second Amendment? We are the citizens of the United States. Let's not play stupid here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just drop your citizenship from America. I mean, brothers are so serious about being set apart and come out of her. Denounce their United States citizenship. Just go all the way out. Go to the land of Dolo. Go wherever you're going. You see what I'm saying? But we in this system. This is the reality of the matter. Negroes be so spiritually high, they get simple. You get a lot of people coming to this truth, and you get crazy, man. I don't see it. I see it so much. People coming here bugged out their mind. The mothership is coming. Somebody told me the mothership is on its way. What you talking about? The mothership is on its way. You got some telekinesis, what the hell you got? Are you communicating with the angels and spaceships? Or what are you doing? Who's coming?
Strickland today.
Text me this. Text me this crazy stuff, man. You see what I'm saying? People coming in, but they get simple. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Going to the hospital if you done, because if you break your damn leg, you ain't gonna sit in your house. If your damn heart fall off, you know what I'm saying, you get a heart attack and you probably wake up, you ain't gonna say, don't take me to the hospital. A brother I know that's strong in the herbs. He's strong in the herbs department. And the Most High struck him down with some pain out of nowhere. You know, he went to the hospital.
Hey, let me say something. And you know what's funny? You say that because I'm strong in the herbs. And you know, and hey, man. And you know, it's funny you say that because in Sirach, it tells you to go to the physician. You know, go to the doctors and third. You know, so I mean, we know they deal with certain things that's off. You know, when you read, let me say this real quick. We're gonna take a 3-minute. Shaw, I want you to play that song one more again, man. This is our battle cry, right? Because we read Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12. We fight, right? And even though we may go back and forth with doctrine, right? And my brother Mahar's on this platform right now. Many other brothers I spoke to, we may disagree on different doctrines. But I want everybody to know this not behind the scenes. We are united when it comes to war and fighting for our people. Right? Jeremiah 4:14 says to fight for our people. So, brothers, I want this song to play real quick because this is what we're about fighting for our people. You know, this is our battle cry. So let this play out and then we'll come back on. So 3.5 minutes in the mission. Go ahead, out.
You know why we're not afraid? What? That he's great internal. Turn was destruction. Y'all think he come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we are here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace. Go! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 4 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke, motherfucker, go. This is my battle cry. Oh! Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that swore. They stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker, Jewish. We Lords. Generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march the ox on drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. For Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives know red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out. Put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not. Rap too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Won't all the smoke, motherfucker, go. This is my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and Nat painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind. Less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki-colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat fashioned. In the trap we escaped, our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk, let my people go, cause that's my battle cry.
There we have it, man. This is our battle cry. Hey, SHAM, give me that other one. You know which one I'm talking about. I need a little more long intermission. That's brother guys. Give me that other one, man, because I want everybody to know, man, Israel, man, for real, man, we really dangerous. We just got to tap into the energy that the Most High gave us. You understand? And stop being afraid, man. They're afraid of us, right? Stop being afraid of Corona. Stop being afraid of 5G. Stop it. Yeah, it's killing us, right? But everybody has a time, man. Everybody's lying gonna die, most, you know, forbid. But you know, 9 times out of 10, let's keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope that we wake up in our time of judgment and we in the right hand of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because this flesh is going to turn to ashes, dust to dust. You know, the brother been waiting very patiently. And before we take another intermission, then after that intermission, we're going to talk a little bit and we're going to close out. So, Doc, you've been waiting very patiently. Say something.
Oh no, the song right there was tight, man. That's right there, song right there for to get Israel crunk, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, tuning in, just getting, you know what I'm saying, just loving the music, man. Just loving the vibe with the brothers.
Gun. All praises. You know.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Mahal. Go ahead, Mahal.
Let me ask a question to the audience, man. I know it's like 50-some people out here, right? All right, let's be honest, man. Let's just real be honest right now. 42 people, right? If you're afraid, there's nothing wrong with being afraid. You see what I'm saying? That's a natural response. That's a natural emotion that gets you, motivated to do something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Fear will either make you run towards the fear, run towards whatever it is in front of you, or run away from it. It's going to do either one. How many of you are afraid? Maybe you don't want to say that word. How many of y'all are concerned? How many of y'all, you know what I'm saying, is worried? Put a one up there if you are. How many of you really can say, like, for real, I ain't scared about a damn thing? Put a 9 up there if you ain't scared about a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all start to get the sniffles?
I grew up in Chicago. I ain't afraid of a damn thing.
Moshe said he ain't afraid of a damn thing. I hear you, brother. I hear you, and I'm not going to question you as a man.
That's you.
To say you're not.
That's you.
But if you start,
that's you.
You're going to be running to the damn herb cabinet. Because if you ain't worried about nothing, you ain't got to worry about the herbs, right? If it's all by MASHAYACH, YAHAWASHI, you ain't got to be doing none of this here, right? You ain't got to be doing that. You ain't got to be doing this.
I was doing that. I was doing that before the outbreak.
You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I got nothing to do with now. You were just doing it regular, cleaning the house. But now it's a must. Like it's a must.
Oh shit! Hey, look at some what you got over there, bro? Don't take the camera off. Hold on, Mahal. What you got over there? I saw here some Lysol.
They
what do you had over there? Put the camera back on.
Janaya
over there.
Janaya is an honest person. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Let me say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't got a lot of none of you Negroes. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this war for a little minute. You see what I'm saying? And I know the script. You know what I mean? I know them scripts. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the most I'm not giving us the spirit of fear, but of power.
I got you, Kate. I'm gonna ask you a question. I got you. Wait up.
You know what I'm saying? All right? Trust in the Lord with all our heart, and lead and our understanding. You know what I'm saying? No weapon of form against you to prosper. All these things. You see what I'm saying? But here we are. Things is happening. Shit is going down. It could be life or death. You see what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? You got people afraid around you. You got family members calling you. Yeah, we gotta be strong, but don't act like you ain't got no concerns.
All right.
Because if you ain't no concerns, this ain't towards you. This ain't towards you. Don't act like you ain't got no concerns, because then you wouldn't store up no food. You wouldn't get no toilet paper, no tissue, no nothing. You see what I'm saying? You won't prepare yourself for a damn thing. You see what I'm saying? But for the over-righteous spiritual high Hebrews, you see what I'm saying? You can sit there and pop off all online all you want, but I don't see as loud for real. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm up there posting coronavirus information all day long. I'm going out. I'm traveling. We traveling out here in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And when I travel, I ain't gonna front, man. I'll be what's up my nose game?
Hold on. Hey, Mahal, let me ask this brother. Let me ask this person a question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he said, I just want to know, is the Passover still happening? I don't give a damn about a goddamn so-called virus.
There you go.
Damn.
That's right.
Okay. Let me read it again. It says, I just want to know, is the Passover still happening? I don't give a damn about the so-called. I don't give a damn about the goddamn so-called. Virus. All right. Now I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it nice, and I'm gonna answer it aggressive. So be happy and don't be offended with how I'm answering. All right. I just want to know, is the Passover still happening? It should have been period behind it. I just want to know, is the Passover still happening? Should have said period. The Passover already happened way back in Moses' time. Ain't shit been passed over since then. All right. This is a tradition that we're keeping, right? Passover, I mean, that already happened. We just keeping it, right? And rehearsing the righteous acts. So if you want to know if it's still happening, I mean, you could do it 7 days after the 6th of April, right? But it happened. Is it still happening? We have no control over the Passover. So if I was to tell you, no, it's not happening, Acts 5:29 says we ought to, hold on. Hey, I want to read it right. We ought to obey God rather than men. Acts 5:29. So if I say it's happening, it doesn't matter what I say. I don't have no power saying whether the Passover happening or not. Okay? Look like everybody's screaming for each other. Not mine. Okay. Yeah, so you said that is the Passover still happening? Then you say you don't give a damn about the corona virus. You may not give a damn about it, my brother, but some people may. And if you know about it, then why listen? I'm saying this to say out of love, why say that? I don't give a damn about the corona. Okay, you don't. Some people do, some people don't. Me personally, I don't and I do. That's not lukewarm, because I say I do because some people could be dying from it, so we're talking about it. And if you don't, there's always another channel. And that's all due respect. So the Passover, whether it's happening or not, read the scriptures. None of us on this panel of any holy day that's happening right now. None of us. That's just being factual and truthful. I guarantee you, not a brother on this line going to tell you, oh, Passover not happening. That's just a fact. That's just a fact, brother.
Get back on what you're saying,
Yeah.
There's a difference between a concern and fear. I am concerned about your well-being. I'm not afraid of your well-being, but I'm concerned about your well-being. I'm concerned about our people's well-being. My concern has nothing to do with the fear. So, hallelujah. Wake up, SHAM.
I'm woke.
Hallelujah. So I mean, in the day, man, it don't matter. It don't matter, brother. We say Passover happened. The Passover that happened, bro. It hasn't been a Passover since Egypt. Right. All right. So we just rehearsing the righteous act.
What, 4,000 years ago?
There has not been a Passover since then. All right, but we rehearsing the righteous act. That's point blank period. So to say, so you gonna trust in thou when I tell you? You gonna trust Mahar, Elder Moshe, SHAM? Said, oh no, Passover that happened. Well, Elder Quanah says it's not happening. Well, goddamn, bro, you got a problem. That is factual. But Mahar, go ahead. I know you want to speak on it.
I mean, I understand what Quanah's saying. He's being funny, you know what I'm saying? Passover is a memorial. Passover, you know what I'm saying, is going to happen if you make it happen in your house. Because we did keep the Passover in our individual home. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get your lamb, brother. Get your goat. Get your bitter herbs. You know what I'm saying? Get your unleavened bread. You and yourself, your family, because it's going to be hard to travel during these times. I mean, the brother just told you can't go in Florida. So what if the Passover's in Florida? You got a congregation in Florida. You're not in Florida. You can't go to the gathering. They said they outlawing is outlawed for 10 or more people to be assembled together in one place. You know what I'm saying? Like socially. So I mean, if they instituting a martial law type of status, you see what I'm saying, where they shutting things down, then there ain't gonna be no major gathering. We all can gather in the spirit. We can gather on social media. You see what I'm saying? But as long as you rehearse the righteous act in whatever perspective, city or location you are at, like there's multiple brothers gonna be cooking lamb and keeping the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Here in St. Louis. You see what I'm saying? So I understand the zeal. The hell with the corona and shit. I ain't worried about the corona. I ain't.
Shit,
oh shit! Hold on! You all right? You all right? You all right?
That sounded real.
You good?
That sounded real. I damn sure don't want that to come to pass.
Make it or not? God damn! You all right?
I'm telling you why. Like I was saying, brother. Now I got faith in the Most High, but I was,
finish.
I got some sniffles in my nose, brother. I said, what the hell is going on? I had some nasal kit, brother. I went to the crib and hooked that joint up, warmed up the water, put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, let that joint warm, put that water in a little squeeze tube, put the content in that joint, put that joint up there, just squash.
Hey, look, hey, Mahar, you come over here. Hey, Mahar. Hey, you come over here. I'm gonna Lysol your ass and I'm gonna FOPE you up if you don't. I'm gonna FOPE you up if you don't come correct. I'm trying to tell you. You know. But no, let me say something. Hold on. Let me say something to my viewer. This is no disrespect to you, my brother. All due respect. I'll admit you. But most times there will be no leaven in my house. You understand? I'm gonna keep it the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? But I don't determine when Passover is. So I mean, you read the scriptures. What's the scriptures on it? You read the scriptures. You know, you keep it to the best of your ability, man. We just rehearsing the righteous act. So I won't have no leaven and no yeast and anything in my house. You understand? So I'm just moving forward with that. So I don't determine what's happening or not. You know, but we having fun with this coronavirus, and unfortunately, we know people died. You know, and we praying for them. You know, that they be on the right hand side of Abraham's bosom and Sheol. You know, another lesson we will do. You know, so yeah, man. Oh, let me say this real quick, since that brother brought it up. Most High will, April 6th. That's the date we had for the Passover. SHAM. I don't know if you off that day, but I know me and the brother Yehuda and Phil people. We would do a service live Monday, right? Passover. Mahar, if you want to participate in it, we can do that live Monday on FOPE channel. We can do the service Monday, Passover service live on this channel, and you know, just do it that way. You know, so yeah. So you if it's the Most High will, we'll do that Monday. Go ahead, Al.
What, Mahar?
Yeah, let me say this, right? It would be, I know Kunaf and them planning to have the you know, the all Negro Passover in Baltimore and SHAM and FOPE in the whole nine. It would be what's the right word I should use? It would be I can't even think of the word, and I usually can come up with words, man, but it would be dumb as hell. I'm just gonna get to the regular words, man. You know what I'm saying? It would be dumb as hell to try to have brothers and sisters say, yeah, all right, the hell with it. We got the coronavirus scare, you know, we have faith in the Most High. All praise, all good. Come on out here to Baltimore and we're gonna have the Passover. You see what I'm saying? That would be ridiculous for the brothers to say that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not Jerusalem, first of all. You see what I'm saying? But
Not at all.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not going to be like all of Israel going to be there. It's just a gathering of this assembly. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, we got to first and foremost be concerned about brothers and sisters' welfare and children. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to send you out to a location when the whole country and the whole planet, for the most part, is in a pandemic, a crisis. You see what I'm saying? Like, what you going to do? You're going to be down driving around with Lysol cans in your hand and gloves and all type of mad. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know host no Passover. I don't know what you got coming through the door.
Hey, Mahal, you know, let me say something real quick, because I see people kind of get emotional. Well, let me say this real. I see people kind of getting emotional on the comment board. Let me say this. We canceled the date. We didn't cancel the Passover. We can't cancel a Passover. We canceled a gathering we was going to have, and from my calculation, it was going to be well over 100 people. I would be irresponsible during this time of crisis to say, right, irresponsible for a time of so-called crisis, even if I knew or didn't know, but to see stuff happening and to say, oh man, I'm not going to lean on faith. Scripture tells you, don't tempt the Most High. No. Right? Oh, we believe in you, God. You're going to protect us. We don't know. We don't tempt the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to deal with wisdom. So be counsel. And also in Baltimore right now where I stay, if cooking out 10 or more, they will find you. So I already know the gathering, even though I said Negro only, of Negroid descent. Okay, I want people to understand that. So the battle cry said, Latino, if you're a Latino Negro of Negro descent, dark skin, light skin, it don't matter to me of Negro descent, then you're an Israelite. You know, you can look like something totally different, but you gotta be a Negro descent. I'm just putting it on the record. But so we decided to be responsible and wise for each and every one of us. We don't want to see nobody get sick, and I don't want that on my conscience, and neither does SHAM or Elder Moshe on our conscience. Even my heart said, you know what, man, why not I come? You know, and he know how I feel, you know what I'm saying, about the so-called Negroes and this and that and third. You know, hey man, we just gonna keep the righteous act. You know, so important enough. So you know what, let's be responsible for people who we love. What one of you niggas might have the Corona or the Hennessy or the Cavassier, you know, or I don't know. COVID. And you come in there and give us that Mad Dog 2020, you know, on a chain. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that we all are safe. And right. That's what I did. If you don't like it, you know, that's on you. You know, because I have family. Go ahead.
I think the issue is a lot of what I've been seeing with people, and now people, period, and a lot of what's going on social media. Like, I think our people right now at this time is very, very stupid and ignorant for a lot of reasons. You know, this is the time you should be holding your kids tighter, holding your family tighter, spending more time with your loved ones, going on with this distance stuff. Because the fact that all you see people doing on social media is saying, I can't wait till this stuff over so I can go back to the club, and stupid stuff like that. Like, being in the club partying is more important than being home with your wife and children. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sick of these kids. I need some space. You know what I'm saying? Our people are so caught up in the world and what the world is out there that now it's shut down. They don't understand the traditional living of being around family. How we was. I remember when I was a kid, when we was around our grandmother and all our cousins was there. We was playing games and stuff like that. That stuff we don't have that no more, because everything is social media. Everything is internet. You know what I'm saying? Everything is. This is the type of life I'm living when you really not. You know. So a lot of people, they got to take that foolishness out their mind. And get into reality. You know, family is more important than going to the club and partying and living a systematic life change. You know what I'm saying? You want to free yourself in your mind first before you can actually be free. And if you ain't freed yourself from that, then you still a slave thinking that you want everything to be normal. The life that we living in this system, it's not normal. And the Most High showing out people that. And I hope y'all wake up to that. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking everything's a game. Be prepared. Like I always said, Elder Quinal said, don't be like those 5 virgins that ain't have enough oil. You know what I'm saying? And we always tell a brother, you don't want to lose the oil because you're gonna go off. You know, and that's an Israelite joke.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's the issue. People living too worldly, brother, and they just can't get it out their head. They can't not live a life without the club, the partying, social media, being in the limelight, being somebody who they thought they never could be, and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really just can't give it up. And that's what I believe was the problem with why everybody want things to be normal. Truthfully, I like this the way it's everything going on. For real. And I hope it keeps going on longer. Because maybe some people will finally get
God.
in their head.
No,
No
not
more
that.
hookah clubs.
But
No more
fellas,
hookah club for you. No more Disney World for you. No more going to the mall buying Jordans. And damn sure don't want no Kevin Durant, no KG. Right?
right now.
Right? Not yeah, she took your damn football away. I mean, but that's over anyway. I mean, they took your basketball away. The baseball is gone. Right? You see what I'm saying? All your media outlets, your entertainment, your club into the party, go find some Kobal, some Mama Thun. You see what I'm saying? Turn up city. Right, soon enough, you ain't gonna be able to go to the weed man. You're gonna be hawk smashed on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your supply gonna run dry. Junebug and Rufus can't come see us long, right? You see what I'm saying?
Sorry for your loss.
You said you ain't need no man. I can do bad by myself, or if this shit pop off, you gonna be doing bad by yourself, right? You individualites that say you don't want to be around nobody else, you know, you gonna feel it. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad the Most High is allowing. I'm so happy that the Most High is shaking up the United States of America. Finally, we get to see some things happening in this country, man. My time in this walk, man. You see what I'm saying? Because this makes it real. See, when you have to survive, when you got to eat. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you gotta be on guard. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be waking up and talking about I'm gonna walk outside and walk to the park. They shutting the parks down. The parks is down. You can't go to the park, right? You see what I'm saying? You can't go to the movies no more. There's no more Friday movie premieres. It's Netflix.
Hey.
Once they cut Netflix off,
reruns on Netflix.
Once they shut the internet down, then what? You see what I'm saying? You know, you talking about the 5G towers. All right, if there's 5G towers, what we gonna do? Stay around and get microwaved? what the hell is going on here? If it's the 5G damn thing, then we need to bounce. You know what I'm saying? You Negroes and Negroettes that got good credit, well, you need to ante up so we can get some land somewhere out in nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Where we can look and see if anything coming our way and get away from all the extra stuff out of the cities. The scripture said, flee out of the cities, even during the time of MASHAYACH, flee out of the cities. Now, a lot of us are in some cities. All of us probably in a city right now. Hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in a little city, right? You see what I'm saying? But for real, man, this is not a game. This is serious, man. From this point on, you have to take everything to be serious. You see what I'm saying? You can sit here and quote a Bible verse all day, every day, right? But before this happened, you still have to get money and pay your bills. What more you got to do now? If you ain't had a gig and you ain't had no damn income and nobody was working, you know you ain't stored up a damn thing. What are you doing? What do you have at refuge?
Hey, let me say this real.
Yeah,
let me say this real quick, Mahad. Real quick, I'll let you back in. Is that Mahad knows, man? Him and I've been talking for years about set. It's getting late, so
let me jump off because I gotta go. I gotta get up at 7:30. I gotta go to work at early tomorrow.
On the 5, we can get 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes. Don't go to. We've been talking about this for years, man. About people talking about banging and doing all this setting up stuff. We definitely got to do that, man. Because I want you to play this other song, man. I'm only doing it because I want y'all to hear some things we working on. I believe it's gonna be,
I gotta get early too tomorrow.
But
or today.
For me, I'm just kind of surprised of the fear I see my brothers and sisters. And you should be concerned people dying. But I see people, man, scared to death. You know what I'm saying? So, man, let's keep the faith, man. And look, at the end of the day, I'm saying this leading to the song of SHAM played and not do another time, man. The Most High made us dangerous. Nehemiah 4:14, they say, fight for our people, man, for our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to fight for our people, man. Stay strong, endure to the end, like the scripture says, man. And ain't nobody, the Most High said, he's great and terrible. He's great and terrible, right? And Most High said he's gonna have 100 chase 1,000. That's how dangerous we're gonna be. We're gonna be super dangerous, man, in the days. So stop fearing. We already physically stronger than them. We just don't have the weapons that they have. But the Most High gonna say this angels give us some weapons. You understand? But we're gonna be. Just stop being afraid, man. Hey, SHAM, you got what I want you to play real quick, man.
Come on, you gonna close out? You gonna close out without everybody throwing the last word, brother?
No, I'm gonna let y'all say something. I just want him to get that up before we all close and let y'all say something. Then I'm let him up.
I got it up.
Let me read the scripture right quick. We ain't
all right, go ahead, Mahal. Then we're gonna play that at the end.
All right. Let me read this right here. Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter and the 12th verse. Right? There we go. Ye that fear. Matter of fact, can I share it so everybody can see the words?
Go ahead.
Let me share it so y'all can see the words. Is it on the screen?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ye that fear YAHAWAH, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see that ever any trust in the outer one of MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI and was confounded. Or did any abide in his fear? What is the fear of the commandments? And was forsaken. That nobody tell you you're not supposed to keep and rehearse these righteous acts, man. Or whom did he ever despise? That called upon him. That's right, we got to pray. Brothers and sisters are fasting and praying right now. For the outer one of MASHAYACH YAHAWAH is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. We all are going through some type of affliction, some more than others. You see what I'm saying? Some brothers and sisters still gotta go to work in this pandemic. They front line in this. You see what I'm saying? Some of us can chill, parlay. I don't gotta work. I'm still getting paid right now. You see what I'm saying? So schools is out. The summer coming up. You see what I'm saying? So, we all gonna go through something, just a matter of time. Woe be destruction. This is it. Destruction be to fearful hearts and faint hands. What the fearful hearts meaning what? You're not trusting in these scriptures. You're not trusting in the Most High. And faint hands is what? Faith, man. Works. The fearful hearts is the faith, and your faint hands is your work, man. You're not doing no work. Faith without works is dead. What are you doing? You can't just have faith without works. You have both. And a sinner that goes two ways. You see what I'm saying? We gotta go either hot or cold, man. That's it. No lukewarm. Whoa, destruction to him that's faint-hearted. For he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. So even when those negative spirits come in your mind and start to rattle you and shake you, you see what I'm saying? Because even YAHAWASHI was afraid when he had to go, you know what I'm saying, to the cross. You know what I'm saying? He got shook. Peter said, Lord, I would never forsake his rock. Never. Lord. Like then he said, you're going to deny me 3 times. I would never deny his vow. Lord, he was with him, not me. Oh, I recognize him. He was there. Oh, no, you have me all the way messed up, fam. It wasn't me. Other person came. I knew it was you, fam. That man went berserk and said, you must be out of your rabbit mind. No him, nothing. Ding. And Peter was cutting people's ears off. See that? So don't get too proud and think that, you know, and act like you have no type of concerns. Woe unto you that have lost patience. So no matter how hard it gets, you got to keep flowing. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? If you lost patience and you giving up and you faint-hearted, you know what I'm saying? You that man that hid his talent in the dirt, you know what I'm saying? You put it under the ground. YAHAWASHI came and said, yo, where's my increase, man? And you said, Lord, I knew you was an awesome man and hard-hearted and like fearless thou. And I was like, I hid it under the dirt. You said, he's going to destroy you, man. They that fear Yahweh will not disobey his word. So yes, whether we can gather together or not, as a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, promoted, you know what I'm saying, they New York, Passover, and all camps and assembly and school and all the national must come here under the commanding general Yahanna, smashed. Chip one smashed. You can't even go to your damn Passover that you're talking about. Finish now. All right. They have fear Yahweh, but not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his ways. So if you're not keeping the ways of the Most High, right, which is the law, statutes, commandments, and you're going about to establish your own ways, right, then you're going off and you ain't going to be defended. This is not run DMC, okay? You said walk this way. No, we walk the Most High way. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to bring some encouragement to you brothers and sisters because Satan is the tempter, okay? And he tempted MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI. So we all going to be tempted in these last times. You see what I'm saying? And I pray that the Most High give you strength to rebuke these spirits because these are spirits, okay? This is spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully through the power and the mercy of a MASHAYACH that we still be here after this thing. But what we really should be praying for is redemption. We should be praying that we should pray that it never ends. We should pray that we in the spirit of Psalms, the 91st chapter, 10,000 to dial your left and your right. And we sitting over here still holding on, still fighting. You see what I'm saying? Right? I lost a family member. You know what I'm saying? I just saw her in May. I was just down in Georgetown, South Carolina. I ain't been back home in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I went down there and I spent time with her. You see what I'm saying? She was a firm sister, but she always treated me good. I was always the black sheep. You see what I'm saying? And now she gone, and I think for real, like, personally, I'm like, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it's the most, obviously, the most our judgment, we go in the scriptures, the most I said, I kill, I wound, I heal. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Most High is the one that brings the issues to death, man. So you sit there and say it's not real. But the brother said that 2 members of his family, I believe so, if I'm not mistaken, died. And one is going through their trials right now. Okay? Plenty of people is testifying that people is dying. Now, I can say it in my family. You know what I'm saying? People can say it in their family. People friends. So, you know, regardless of the fact, whether you believe it's fake or phony, or they may have be giving you poison to speed up whatever it is, guess what's happening? It's happening. Now what? You see what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You gonna remain in the faith of the MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI? You see what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody here to run to no damn hospital if you get the sniffles or nothing. Shit, the hell with that. I'd rather be finished wherever the hell I'm at. Okay, because you go there, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But you know, it is what it is, Yasha Allah, man. You know what I mean? These are the times we gotta pray and be amongst each other, man. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what beef that you have with a brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was hoping a brother got on his live tonight so we can publicly clear up some things. But you know, I went at bombed on some people, you know what I mean? Just recently. You know what I'm saying? The brother contacted me, we talked it out, my children, his son, my son, he was on the phone, we talked it out.
And shalom, shalom. Yeah. So all right.
So I mean,
all right, guys.
this is I got 30 seconds. This is the time that, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters need to, you know what I mean, pray, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you got the necessary things that you have for your family, your children, yourself, and your house. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Stay up on current events or stay in the scriptures. Stay in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The brother's gonna bring out lessons, the brother's gonna bring out information. I'm gonna continue to bring information. You see what I'm saying? But don't get to the point where you let your mind take you somewhere and now your mind and the fear is controlling you. You see what I'm saying? And now you got all type of phobias going on. You know what I mean? All that is spirituality, man. You know what I'm saying? It's spirits. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to say, man. Stand firm, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be over righteous, man, because I could share stories with you next time. I probably could tell you a story. I thought I had so much faith I can move mountains. And I actually thought I could walk on water when I first came into truth and failed. So don't get hyped. Bring it down. That's it. I'm good.
All right, shalom. Sham, I wanted him to play that song before he left, but he was like, shit, I gotta go. He tired. We can't hear it. All praise to the Most High, man. Most High bless y'all all, man. Stay encouraged. Keep the faith, man. Don't be afraid of 5G, Corona, whatever you want to call it, man. Just stay strong in the spirit, man, and keep it moving. You know, the Most High, man, you pray, he gonna be with you. You know, he gonna be with you. You know, so hey, it is what it is, man. Most High bless you all, man. Like we said, this FOPE for our people edification. This our battle cry, man. You know, we battling for the Most High and his people. We love him. We love his son. We love his prophets, and we love you. All right. So with that, man, we're gonna say shalom. Most High bless y'all all. Shalom.
So who's controlling the live? Who's controlling the live, Quran?
End broadcast.
It should be ended. I thought I ended it. It should be ended. Let me go look.
You started it up.
Oh, let me look. I hope if it's not ended, then forgive me, Israel. Let me see if it's ended. It'll be ended. Let me see.
Well, if you ended it, then you know it's not gonna be live on YouTube. Let me look on YouTube.
No, it's still on. Hold on, I'm trying. Hold on.
Listen, man, go to the E37 entertainment page, man. Listen to some Hebrew music, man. Party, jam on. You know what I mean? Get your guy young on, have some fun, man. Don't just be sitting up in the house being a border like. Have some fun, man. Don't just be sitting up in the house being a border like.
They don't do that yet.
Have some fun, man. Damn, I think I was talking and nobody can hear me. Yo, Moshe, you still there? All right, all praise go to the Most High. Y'all be good. Shalom. I'm up out of here too.